Hi children, I am from Bharadasana Metric Higher Secondary School, Kaveri Pakkam, and this is Aruna, your maths teacher. Today we are going to see 8th standard maths, the first chapter, numbers. Before going to the topic numbers, what is numbers and where we are using numbers in our day-to-day life, first we will see. Number is the mathematical object used to count, measure and label. See, counter, where we will use to count? So, for counting money, right? So, we will use to count money and we will say it is 100 or 200 like that. And number of students, how many of them present in the class? So, we will use to give the answer in 30 or 34 in numbers, right? So, numbers are used to counting and to measure. What is the purpose of measuring? We can measure any object or anything and we can say the measurement of each object. For example, what is the measurement of the pen? What is the measurement of the pencil or crayon? Like this, we will use to measure the object and we can give the answer in 3 centimeter, 5 centimeter in numbers, right? Likewise, we are using numbers in to count, measure and to label. We are writing our date also in numbers, and in calendar also we can see the numbers. They have labeled in the calendar like 1, 2, 3 using numbers only. So, likewise, we are using these numbers in our day-to-day life. And this counting numbers, we used to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this now. So, the counting numbers are called natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, these numbers are called natural numbers, which is denoted by capital N. This natural number is denoted by capital N. So, start from 1, 2, 3, 4 till etc. It is infinite number. So, these numbers are called natural numbers, which is denoted by capital N. When 0 is joined with this natural number, it is named as whole numbers, right? See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 etc. till infinite. This set of numbers is called whole numbers. So, this whole number is denoted by capital W. Is it clear? What is natural number and what is whole number? Next, this all the 1, 2, 3 natural numbers are positive numbers, right? And 0 is neither positive nor negative. And then what about negative numbers? Negative numbers along with 0 and this positive number are named as integers. See, negative numbers along with 0 and natural numbers are called integers. So, already we have known this 1, 2, 3 are called natural numbers. When it joins with 0, it is called whole number, right? This 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinite etc. are called positive numbers, and 0 is neither positive nor negative. And left side of 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, this set of numbers are called negative integers. So, all together positive and negative with 0 is called integers. Is it clear? So, 0 is greater than all the negative numbers. Positive number is greater than all the negative numbers. Is it clear? When we are going from left to right in the number line, the number is from small to it increases like big. See, for example, minus 4 is less than this minus 1. Minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Minus 1 is greater than minus 3. Minus 1 is greater than minus 4. Is it clear? So, from left to right when we move on the number line from small to big. Next to integers, we are going to see fractions. Fraction is nothing but a fraction is a part of a whole. For example, see, there is a full cake which is divided into 8 equal parts, and the one of the part which is given to someone else, right? இந்த ஒன்று மட்டும் யாருக்கோ கொடுத்துட்டோம், ஓகேவா? ஸோ இந்த கேக்கை 8ஆக டிவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், 8 ஈக்குவல் பார்ட்ஸ், ஒரே மாதிரி 8 ஈக்குவல் பார்ட்ஸாக பிரித்து ஒரு பார்ட்டை மட்டும் கொடுத்துருக்கோம், ஓகே? ஸோ இதை எப்படி ஃப்ராக்ஷனில் எழுதுவோம் அப்படின்னா, ஸோ த கிவன் பார்ட், total number of parts will be in the denominator and the given part will be in the numerator, which is only one part which we have given is 1 and the total number of part in this cake is 8. So, the upper part is called numerator and the lower part is called denominator. See, a number in the form of p by q. P by q is nothing but a fraction number, numerator by denominator. So, where p and q are whole numbers. You know whole numbers now? What is whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3 till etc. are whole numbers. Instead of this p and q, we are going to take whole numbers. That is, we can put 0 by 3, 1 by 5. So, any whole number for example we can give, but there is a condition which is q is not equal to 0. What is the meaning? That is q is not equal to 0. Here denominator is q. So, the denominator should not be 0. Why? Because see, numerator can be 0. 0 by any number is 0. When the denominator becomes 0, like a 5 by 0, the denominator should not be equal to 0. So, 5 by 0 is not defined. So, numerator 0 வா இருந்தா numerator by denominator எந்த number இருந்தாலும் answer என்ன 0 தான். ஆனா any number by the denominator is 0 is not defined. Is it clear? 0 எந்த நம்பரால வேணாலும் டிவைட் பண்ணாலும் 0 தான். ஆனா எந்த நம்பருமே 0 வால டிவைட் பண்ண முடியாது. Is it clear? Okay. Next, to fractions. See, in this fraction we can write only the positive numbers because we are going to take whole number. So, 1 by 5, 2 by 3, 7 by 6, whatever it may be. But what about negative numbers in this? So, for that there is a special name for the negative fractions which is rational number. See the definition, a number in the form of p by q. Already we have known that p by q is a fraction which is numerator and denominator. But in this rational number, p and q are integers. What is integers? We have learned integers already na. Integers is nothing but a negative number, positive number along with 0. So, in this p and q we can take a negative number or a positive number and the condition is q is not equal to 0. That is, already I told you the denominator should not be 0. So, p by q, p and q were integers and q is not equal to 0 is called a rational number. See this diagram, natural number, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. All the natural numbers are rational number. Like 2 is a natural number, we can write 2 as 2 by 1, it will be a rational number. All the whole numbers also a rational number. All the integers also rational number. So, minus 4 is an integer. If I consider this minus 4 as minus 4 by 1, it is a rational number. Is it clear? So, minus 8 by 2 is a negative rational number. 2 by 3 is a positive rational number. Is it clear what is rational number? So far we have seen what is numbers, natural number, whole number, integer, fraction and rational number. So, in this exercise we are going to learn about rational numbers. So, the first question is, draw a number line and represent the following rational number on it. So, we are going to draw a number line for this given rational number 9 by 4 and we have seen the number line for integers. The same we are going to do for the rational number also. See 9 by 4. 9 by 4 is a proper or improper fraction. So, proper fraction is numerator is always less than the denominator. When numerator is greater than the denominator, it is improper fraction. So, this improper fraction we are going to convert into mixed one, right. So, 9 by 4 is the question. First divide this 9 in 4 table. How many times we can divide this 9 in 4 table? 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, right. 12 is greater than this 9. So we are going to take 2 times. So what is 4 2s are? 4 2s are, yes, 4 2s are 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. So we are going to write in the mixed fraction form, that is quotient remainder by divisor. In this form, if we write this given answers, then it will be in the mixed form of 9 by 4. So how to write first the quotient? Quotient is 2 and remainder by divisor. Remainder is 1 by the divisor is 4. So 9 by 4 is converted into mixed fraction as 2 1 by 4, right? Now we need to draw a number line for this 2 1 by 4. First 2 1 by 4 will lie between which two numbers we need to find, right? First this is a positive rational number. All the positive rational number will lie right side of 0. Draw a straight line and mark 0. Right side of 0 we are going to take positive numbers. Left side of 0 it will be negative. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. And right side of 0, say 2 1 by 4 will lie between 2 and 3. So first next to 0 it is 1 and next 2 and we want to mark 3 now. Before taking 3 we need to take this fraction. See the denominator here, denominator is 4. So next to 2 divide into 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth part is 3. Then what this 3 lines represents? It is a fraction of this, which is 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. Is it clear? So this fourth line is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is nothing but what? 1. So 2 is here and this is 1. So 2 plus 1 gives 3, right? Now we need to mark 2 1 by 4. 2, here 1 by 4. So this point is 2 1 by 4. Is it clear how to mark a rational number on the number line? So we have seen for a positive rational number. Next we are going to take the next question, which is negative rational number minus 8 by 3. So minus 8 by 3 also an improper fraction. Convert into mixed now. 8 divided by 3. How many times you can divide this 8 in 3 table? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. 9 is greater than this 8. So we are going to take 2 times, right? So 3 2s are 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. And how to write in the mixed fraction now? First quotient. Quotient is here negative. So put minus sign and then quotient is 2. Remainder is 2 by the divisor is 3. Now minus 2, 2 by 3 we want to mark on the number line. So this number line left side of 0 on the number line. Draw a line. So we are going to mark negative number. So first take 0 and right side of 0 it will be positive like 1, 2, 3 and etc. And left side of 0 is negative now. So this minus 2, 2 by 3 lie between which two numbers? Minus 2 and minus 3. Is it clear? Now next to 0 it is minus 1, minus 2. So between minus 2 and minus 3 we are going to divide into how many equal parts? 3, because the denominator is 3. So divide into 3 equal parts, 1, 2, 3. The third part only what? Minus 3. Then what about this? This is minus 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So next to minus 3 it will be minus 4, minus 5 and etc. Okay. So minus 2, 2 by 3. minus 2, this is 2 by 3. So, in this point it is minus 2 by 3. Is it clear how to mark the positive and negative rational number on the number line? And next we are going to see to how to mark the rational number of the given number line. See, the number line is given and there is a question mark and we want to represent which number will be here, right? So, how to find this? How we did in the previous Roman? The same thing. See, left side of 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4 is given. In between minus 3 and minus 4, the question mark is here, right? So, how many equal parts it is divided? 1, 2 and 3. So, denominator is 3. So, which is here minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3 and this will be minus 3 by 3 will be minus 1. Next to minus 3, minus 1 is minus 4. Now, what number will be in this question mark here? Minus 3, 2 by 3. So, we can convert this minus 3, 2 by 3 as, first we need to multiply these two numbers, which is 3 3s are 9. 9 plus add with the numerator, 9 plus 2, 10, 11. So, which is negative, so minus 11 by the denominator is 3. Is it clear how to find the answer for this? So, can you tell me the next question answer? Here the question mark is next to 0, that is in between 0 to minus 1. First count how many equal parts they have divided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal parts are there. So, I am going to mark this as minus 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, minus 3 by 5, minus 4 by 5. So, the question mark is here. So, straight to this, what is this? Minus 2 by 5 is the answer, right? So, we find for first two questions which is negative rational number and third one we are going to find for the positive rational number. So, here right side of 0 the question is given which is positive. So, the number lie between 1 and 2. How many equal parts here? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So, the first part is 1 by 4. 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and if we are going to take this as 4 by 4 it will be 1. So, next to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. Is it clear? Now, for this question mark next to 1, 3 by 4. So, 1, 3 by 4 is the answer and we can convert this into improper also. What I told you? You need to multiply this two number, that is 4 ones are 4. 4 plus the numerator 4 plus 3 5 6 7. So, the answer is 7 by 4. Is it clear how to find the answer for the given number line? Next we are going to see write the decimal form of the following rational number. They have given 1 2 by 5 is a positive number and minus 3 1 by 2 is a negative rational numbers. And we are going to convert this mixed numbers into improper first. So, how to convert this? This 2 we are going to multiply denominator and the whole number. So, 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 6. 7. So, we can write this as 7 by 5 and this rational number we are going to convert into decimal form. See, there are two methods to convert into decimal form. One is when the denominator is 10, 100, 1000, it is easy for us to convert directly or else we can find using division, actual division we will do now. So, using the division also we can find the answer for this in decimals, right. So, we are going to make the denominator as 10 or 100 to the given question which is 5 here. With 5 what number if I multiply I can get 10? 5 2s are 10, is it? So, I am going to multiply the denominator as into 2. So numerator also should be multiplied by 2. Then only it will become as an equivalent fraction. So multiply with this, 7 2s are 14 by 5 2s are 10. Now we can write the numerator 1 4 as it is and see the denominator. Denominator is 10 which have only 1 0. So we can move only one place from the right side of the number. So 1. So keep a point 1.4. So making the denominator as 10, 100, 1000, we can convert as a decimals, or else we can divide this 7 by 5 directly in the normal division. See, I will teach you in that method too. 7 divided by 5. How many times in 7? 5 table is 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, right? So 10 is greater than this 7. So we are going to take 1 time. So 5 1s are 5. Then 7 minus 5. What is the answer? 2. Now when we keep a decimal point in the quotient, we can include 1 0 in each step, right? Now this is 2 become as 20. So 20 how many times in 5 table? 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. So 4 times. First we need to write in the quotient. 5 4s are 20. So the remainder is 0. We converted this 7 by 5 as a decimal number of 1.4. So in both the method you will get the same answer. The next number can we convert now? Yes. First we need to multiply this 2, that is 2 3s are. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus numerator is 1. 6 plus 1 is? Yes, 7. So negative sign minus 7 by 2. So in these two methods, any one of the method we can continue. So minus 7 by 2, I am going to make the denominator as 10. Okay, so 2 with which number will give 10? 2 5s are 10. So here also multiply by 5. Now what will be the answer? Minus 7 5s are 35 by 2 5s are 10. Now write the numerator minus 3 5 and denominator consists of 1 0. From the right side of the number we are going to move one place and we need to keep a decimal point. So after one place if I keep the point, the answer will be minus 3.5. When the denominator is 100 or 1000, for 100 we need to move 2 places from the right side. Is it clear? So for 10, after one place we kept a point here. So far we have seen about numbers, what is numbers and types of numbers, and then how to mark on the number line. When the number line is given, how to give the answer and how to convert a rational number into decimal form. So try these questions which is given in the exercise, and the remaining we will see in the next session. Thank you children.